What's up everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today's Friday, February 27th. Now in today's dog video, we have to address the recent news that came out from Magic Eden, because Magic Eden is going to be delisting Bitcoin Ordinals and the Runes marketplace and also Ethereum marketplaces from its exchange. Now, is this bad for dog Bitcoin? Well, you'd be surprised because it's actually the best news I've ever heard. And the reason I'm going to share this news with you is because what you don't know over the past 2 years is that there has been one specific wallet that has been suppressing the dog price for almost close to 2 years, creating sell walls. And that's soon going to be removed. And I'm going to explain it to you in this video, along with data statistics sharing with you that the Magic Eden trading volume only makes up less than 1% of total trading volume for dog. So this is not at all bearish for dog. In fact, I'm going to share with you who's been accumulating dog over the past 24 hours. So let's get right into it. So go ahead and smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to join us on X. And please be careful with any scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. Guys and girls, let's get right into it. Okay, so dog right now is roughly around an 86 million market cap. Now this is the lowest that we've ever seen dog reach ever in its entire history. The bottom of bottoms. Now what I want to focus on is dog Bitcoin the only thing that's dipping because of what's going on with Magic Eden? Well, it's not. Well, look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is down 3.17%. So that's quite a bit. You can see that the entire crypto market is down. Even Solana, L1 chain, is down almost close to 6% to the downside. So what do you think is going to happen to meme coins? Meme coins over the past 24 hours are obviously going to go down. This is not just dog Bitcoin. So Dogecoin down 4% past 24 hours. Pepe down 5%. Bonk down 3%. SPX down 5%. We have Dog Whiff Hat down roughly 3%. Floki down 2%. Now let's scroll down to dog Bitcoin. Dog Bitcoin did fall out of the top 20 ranking, but that's just due to the uncertainty that people don't really understand what's really going on. So it's down 4.51%. But if you look over the past 7 days, it's down 8% over the past 7 days. Now let's look at the other blue chips. SBX is down 9%, almost close to 10. We have Bonk down 7%. We have Pepe down 13%. Shiba Inu down 9%. Dogecoin down 7%. Now, let's talk about the Magic Eden news. This is breaking news as of yesterday. Now, Magic Eden is now going to be shutting off pretty soon the Bitcoin marketplace, but also the Ethereum marketplace. What's really interesting is that people on crypto Twitter are only talking about Bitcoin Ordinals and Runes, and they're not really talking about the Ethereum marketplace, or at least the Ethereum NFT collections. But the reason people are talking about Bitcoin Ordinals, you know why? It's because it's actually trending. Why do we focus on trends? Well, trends actually tell you way ahead of time what people are more focused on. Trends usually capture the mind share of what really garners the attention from people. One of the biggest fears that you can ever face whenever holding an asset is when nobody talks about it. And when nobody talks about it, usually that ecosystem dies. But the reason people are talking about Bitcoin Ordinals and Runes more often than the Ethereum ecosystem is because it's really trending. When things trend and people see the engagement, people are going to post about it. And you're going to see that that type of attention is going to garner more attention from people who don't focus on the FUD, but they focus on why are people talking about this, and then they buy those specific assets. I mean, just look at over here. Over 17,000 posts just within the past 23 hours talking about this Magic Eden announcement. And because of that, more people are talking about Ordinals and Runes. Just because Magic Eden is going down, not supporting Ordinals, does not mean that this is the end of Ordinals. There are other marketplaces, such as Satflow, Trio, Gamma, Satgo. We have Ordrops, Ordinals Wallet. We also have Unisat, LifeFlow. Then we have OKX, their decentralized NFT marketplace, which also supports Ordinals. I mean, this is not the end. Now, what I really want you to pay attention to is, have you noticed the price of Ordinal collections that are down over the past 24 hours? Some down 18%, 19%, 5%, 21%. This actually is something that you need to know, which is that there's going to be an arbitrage event. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, if you focus on Ordinals and you focus on Runes, they are actually sitting on discount levels right now, because once this Magic Eden marketplace shuts down, eventually if it's this Friday or the beginning of next week, these assets eventually are going to migrate to a different marketplace or a different platform, and they'll reprice it at higher prices. So this is why I'm looking at your favorite assets such as Runes or maybe Node Monkeys, Ordinal MaxiBiz, Bitcoin Puppets, so forth, so on. Same thing for the Runes category. A lot of these are actually on discount right now. So if you buy these on chain, then before they switch over to other marketplaces on a higher price level, you can actually get these on a cheaper discount. So this is why I want to say to you that this arbitrage is literally going to happen. But here's the fun fact that you did not know, maybe you need to be reminded of. Now, Dog and Runes sell walls on Magic Eden will soon be gone. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, back early on in January of 2025, this is what a sell wall would look like on Magic Eden for Dog. So you could see that the market cap of Dog could only go up if the amount of lots were going to be bought up. Now, remember back in the day when there were a bunch of bulk lot orders, meaning you could only buy Dog in bulk items. You couldn't buy $1 or $2 or you would actually have to buy the specific amount of Dog tokens based on the price that it was available at. And this was due to the technological restraints that Magic Eden had faced. But there are some certain people, say for instance like Gate or other whales out there, that would try to suppress the price of Dog. So sometimes you'll notice that the SAP price, which at this time was 3.99, you can see that the price was going up and up and up to, say for instance, over 4 sats, but all of a sudden you see this big whale that would sell one lot or one bulk item of Dog for roughly $37,000 at the time. That was 9 million Dog. And so it was really hard for the market cap of Dog to go up in price because there were lots being sold like this on Magic Eden. But guess what? This is soon going to be over. So this is what I want to share with you. This specific image right here, which is very important. Now, the wallet that we've known to be suppressing the price of Dog is this specific wallet address right here. It starts with BC1P, ends with 9ER6. This specific wallet has over 76 sell orders on Magic Eden. So these are the actual orders that are managed by bots, and it could be a market maker that's working with Gate.io. But over like the past 2 years since Runes have been around, especially Dog has been around on Magic Eden, this specific wallet has been one of the main reasons why the Dog market cap has not been able to go up in price. But soon, this marketplace of Magic Eden is going to remove the Runes marketplace, and soon this wallet will not be able to list those lots on the marketplace, which means that the price of Dog and its market cap will not be suppressed. And as you can see, this wallet is tied into a major wallet right over here that has over $32 million in assets. Mainly, some of that could be into this one rune and also 3 million in this Dog Under the Moon. But either way, it's tied to Gate.io. So is this Gate.io bot market makers, or is this a trader that's using their bots to transfer funds back into Gate.io? But nonetheless, this is going to end once Magic Eden removes the Runes marketplace. This is very bullish. Now, if you don't remember, back on December 3rd of 2023, remember Crypto? He's a YouTuber, by the way. He was not able to get his money off of Gate.io. Well, it's called Gate today. But I remember when this time happened, he was trying to get funds out of the exchange, but Gate refused to give him his funds. This is the problem with Gate as an overseas exchange, as an Asian-based exchange. They don't have regulatory oversight. Because we don't have the Clarity Act yet, they can still do whatever they want in terms of manipulation. So this is why the removal of the Runes marketplace on Magic Eden is very positive for Dog Bitcoin, because you'll start to see that restraint, that those floor lots, those sell walls removed. And so Dog can really blossom from this. And Leonidas wants to make a really great point about the Dog trading, is that less than 1% of the Dog trading is happening on Magic Eden. So if you're worried about Magic Eden removing the Runes marketplace for Dog, that's not going to affect Dog at all. So here's some context in terms of numbers. So if you look at the amount of trading volume over the past 24 hours based on this announcement, what have you seen? Gate.io saw roughly over $300,000 in trading volume. Mexi saw 240,000. BitGet saw 159,000. Kraken saw 150,000. Magic Eden alone only saw $11,000. This is another reason why Magic Eden is shutting down the Runes marketplace and Ordinals and also Ethereum marketplaces, because they're not making enough money for their exchange and for their team members and the developers to focus on managing and basically doing a lot of the work that would manage the Magic Eden, Runes, and Ordinals marketplace. So it doesn't really make sense for them to support something that has less than 1% trading volume of Dog. So this is why I say the more you know, because the more you know based on the real information, you're not just going to fall for whatever people are saying on crypto Twitter, because they're actually creating great press. Remember, good press or bad press is great press. And right now, all the press that's happening around Ordinals, Runes, and Dog is absolutely great for it. Now, before we start showing who's been accumulating dog, let's talk about the importance of what Magic Eden did for dog in the runes marketplace. So no matter what, people can say that Magic Eden extracted a lot of value out of the Bitcoin native assets. But here's the thing. Because of Magic Eden supporting runes and supporting ordinals, but more specifically runes, Magic Eden gave the runes ecosystem life during a time where it was very speculative. And that's why you see exchanges like Kraken, say for instance, listing dog, because Magic Eden gave that platform for us. So that's why I just want to say thank you to Magic Eden. As much as people like to talk very disrespectfully to the Magic Eden team, I want to say thank you to the Magic Eden for doing this for us, because if you guys weren't here for us, then we would not have been here on Kraken, Gate, BitGet, and MEXC. So let's talk about who's been accumulating ever since yesterday. So right after the announcement of Magic Eden delisting runes and ordinals and Ethereum marketplaces on its exchange, well, guess what? C2 blockchain acquired 21 million dog tokens to their $1 billion goal supply of their dog treasury. Now they have a total of 694 million dog tokens. I think this is roughly around 19,000 US dollars that they purchased yesterday. But not only that, you saw other people such as DCA on altcoins, and also You Can't Handle the Truth, Crypto Grassman, Chucky, Sabio, and then this morning I saw that Cholo, Dog Army, Bracket, Dog Hodler, Chucky again, Jew, Crypto Grassman again, Eric Dog, and Dog Sacked ended up accumulating. By the way, I have more screenshots that I want to post up really soon, but there are people buying dog. So when you're looking at the specific chart of dog, what you need to pay attention to is the right side. Now look at SPX. It's down roughly 5.93%. Dog is only down 3.32%. And you're looking at the other coins like Shiba Inu, also down 3.69%. In fact, Dog right now has roughly a 2.84% increase against SPX 6900, which has been outperforming SPX 6900 since October 10th during the 1010 crash. So right now, when you're seeing this dip, this to me is a huge buying opportunity to buying dog at these discounts. And that's what you're seeing other people do. So guys and girls, there you go. I just shared with you what's really going on. Now this volatility that you're seeing isn't because of dog Bitcoin reacting to what's going on with Magic Eden. It's reacting to the macro crypto market. You just saw that Bitcoin took a dip. You saw that L1s took a dip. You saw that meme coins took a dip. And dog is still even outperforming SPX 6900. But you also saw dog holders accumulating at these cheap prices. You also saw that soon the sell wall is going to be removed from Gate.io, and also the market makers using their bots. This is absolutely bullish, because once this sell wall is removed, who knows what's going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen with the dog market cap, how sharp it will spike, but regardless, you know I'm very bullish on dog Bitcoin. And this volatility will not last long. In fact, it will be short-lived. I'm so happy that I'm able to share data rather than using emotions and other people's tweets to provide information, because data tells everything, and that's what's allowed the dog army and the dog token to remain strong. So with that said, at this all-time low price that we've ever seen dog Bitcoin, this is by far the time to deploy capital. So let me know your thoughts down below, and I cannot wait to read them. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X to receive all of our alpha calls and updates regarding Dog Out of the Moon. Till then, see you guys girls next time.